The code of honor followed by these four men to start things off. Tag team action as the Briscoes, Jay and Mark, set to take on AJ Styles and Matt Sydal, getting things started off with a bang.
Briscoes trying to get the jump at the bell, but Sydal and Styles saw him coming, and they were able to avoid it here.
Double team work here from the newly formed tandem in recent months of Matt Sydal and AJ Styles. Going to work on a tag team that built their early reputation here in Ring of Honor. In fact, it was Jay Briscoe who was in the very first official match in Ring of Honor. At the time, Mark was too young to legally compete on a wrestling show in the state of Pennsylvania. Right now it's AJ Styles going to work on Jay Briscoe. But he dishes it right back on AJ Styles. Off the ropes he comes, leapfrog from AJ, steps over, and connects with the drop kick, does Styles. Of course, there's been a series of altercations between the Briscoes and Matt Sydal throughout the Milestone Series. It all leads to this matchup here tonight as the Briscoes, making their return here in year 2006, want to really work their way back up in the tag team ranks here in ROH.
Tag team titles. Styles able to avoid the drop kick. Connects with a right hand on the top of the head. Backs him into the corner and tags in Matt Sydal.
Briscoes at their best, utilizing double team strategy, tag team maneuvers, working with one another. As Matt Sydal with a boot to the midsection, and right now it's AJ Styles and Sydal working together. Cover right there by Matt Sydal after the neck breaker by AJ. Keeping hold of the head of Mark Briscoe. Matt Sydal now, with him whipped into the buckle. Comes charging, blocks the knee strike attempt by Sydal, and the chop across the chest connects. Followed by the uppercut, and a chop across the chest once again. Into the corner of the Briscoes, in comes Jay.
Same move here by the Briscoes. Fire Sydal off the ropes. Double shoulder tackle, and Sydal's down in a heap.
Great impact on that shoulder tackle, but only a near fall right there.
Sydal gasping for air there. A lot of impact right to the midsection. Trouble breathing. Big European uppercut again. Rocks Sydal.
If you want to talk about people who've been with Ring of Honor since show number 1, referee Mike Keener, in charge of this matchup, also has been with Ring of Honor from the very start. As Matt Sydal pulled into the center of the ring and actually toward the corner of the Briscoes, who's a little bit too close to AJ Styles for their liking.
Elbow to the top of the head. Sydal again near fall, able to kick out. Right back to his feet one more time. Headbutt.
Mark Briscoe doing a little bit of damage to himself, inflicting that maneuver. Vertical suplex coming up, and he drops Matt Sydal down.
Snapped it off too. Cover one more time. Sydal able to get the shoulder up.
It's the tag.
Tags on the part of the Briscoes. In comes Jay off the ropes, goes Sydal.
Gets him down with the elbow, lateral press, but referee out of position. Gets that shoulder up, does Sydal. He's got his hands full in a matchup like this. With two teams that like to utilize double team strategy, he's got to keep his eyes on all four men at once. Matt trying to fight his way out of this position, and he does. But at the very same time, so does Jay. Takes him over with the head scissors. Matt Sydal with the drop kick.
Right on the chest and able to make the tag to Matt Sydal.
AJ Styles into the ring, scoops him up, plants him with the body slam. AJ off the ropes. Great fight on the knee drop.
Knee right to the forehead. Styles staying right on top of the man. And a back suplex.
Forcing the shoulders down to the canvas, but only for a near fall. Matt Sydal impressing AJ Styles as his opponent. When they wrestled one another, he felt that was sort of a test here in Philadelphia and asked that Matt become his tag team partner in a quest of maybe going after the tag team championship. They have comprised such a dynamic duo the very same way that the Briscoes as a unit work so very well.
See some of the double team maneuvers. Double stop right on the chest. And a hard boot to the back. Another cover here. Styles able to kick out.
Matt Sydal encouraging his partner to hang in there. There's another headbutt delivered by Mark Briscoe. Forearm shot connects as well as Styles backed into the corner, driving the shoulder into the midsection. And again, repeatedly working over the abdominal region of the Phenomenal One.
Light suplex with a bridge.
Only gets 2.
Styles once again able to get the shoulder up.
Trying to pick Styles back up, but took a little bit too much time as AJ firing away at the midsection of Mark Briscoe. He takes out the legs of AJ. Takes him over with the head scissors.
He planted Mark right on top of his head. You can see him shaking the cobwebs. Forearm shot sends Jay to the floor.
Sequence very reminiscent of AJ Styles and his former tag team partner, the Amazing Red. As now Matt Sydal rolls Mark Briscoe back inside the ring. Jay still feeling the effects out on the floor. Sunset flip. Rolls all the way through right into the clutch of AJ Styles. Oh, a little bit low. Mark Briscoe now with Matt Sydal. Double team strategy by the Briscoes. Elevated and down he goes, chest first to the canvas. Cover. Only gets 2.
Able to kick out. Another quick tag by the Briscoes. Hard shot to the ribcage of Sydal.
Jay Briscoe sends him off. Connects with the drop kick. Again, frequent covers by the Briscoes, making him exert that energy to kick out.
Very much into this matchup. Even the CZW fans have to appreciate what's going on here in this matchup between these 4 tremendous athletes. And now Mike Heater getting distracted here by Jay Briscoe, allowing Mark to do some serious damage to the back of Matt Sydal.
He's stretching him around that ring post. The Briscoes know tag team wrestling very well. They may have had that hiatus from Ring of Honor, but they're back and better than ever. Driving Sydal face first into the turnbuckle. Again, double team strategy as they peel him high into the air and out of the corner.
Tremendous height on that toss. Drive the knee to the forehead of Matt Sydal, pulling him towards their corner one more time. Another cover.
Sydal trying to crawl toward AJ Styles, toward his corner to make a tag. But he's grounded right now by Mark Briscoe with the chin lock.
Job here on the Briscoe, isolating Matt Sydal, keeping him in their half of the ring. Sydal up to his feet again, trying to fire his way out. Quickly taken off his feet, though. Mark pulling him back towards his corner one more time, ripping at the face as he drags him towards the corner.
Needs to keep him away from AJ Styles.
Doing just that, stomp to the back.
And trying to knock AJ off the apron, but AJ staying up there himself and allowing his temper to get the best of him, stepping through the ropes and accidentally doing damage to his partner by drawing the attention of the referee to complain about the double team strategy illegally behind the ref's back.
Members of the Briscoes putting the boots to Matt Sydal in the corner. No tag. Mike Heater's going to allow it anyway as Jay makes his way in. Snapmare on Sydal.
Again, trying to keep him grounded, take away his energy. So much of Matt Sydal's offense is reliant upon his agility, his fast-paced offense. He has no energy. He almost rendered useless in that ring.
Goes to the midsection, Sydal off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. One time off the ropes, ducks the back elbow, and gets the knee driven right into the midsection.
And if he can't breathe after a maneuver like that, he's done. But somehow he gets his shoulder up.
Jay did not hook the leg, maybe giving Sydal just enough impetus to kick out.
Another tag, Mark Briscoe, the legal man, climbing up top. No, second rope.
Sydal shoves off Jay.
And gets the head scissors. Sends Mark Briscoe into the center of the ring. And dives and makes the tag. AJ Styles, the legal man. Going to work on both of the Briscoe brothers.
Spin kick takes Mark off his feet. Going for a backbreaker instead, makes it a gut buster.
Off off the ropes. Moonsault catches the head. Inverted DDT.
Waistlock, German suplex, and hangs on.
Domination. And plants him chest first down to the canvas.
Styles maybe calling for the Styles clash here.
Giving that side out to regain some of his bearings out on the apron.
Got Jay right in the center of the ring.
Can he get the Styles clash right here?
He's going for it.
Trying to hook the arms, but Mark Briscoe saves his brother. As now AJ Styles with Mark Briscoe. That side out up top.
Big splash off the neck breaker as well. Cover.
Only two.
Jay able to break it up just in the nick of time.
AJ Styles looking to follow once again. More double team work. What damage to the neck right there with that very maneuver. Out on the floor now, Mark Briscoe and AJ Styles. AJ gets dumped face first onto the apron and driven into the steel. That side out, one's into the elbow. Going for the head scissors, blocked by Jay Briscoe. Trying to get him in position. Springboard doomsday device. Oh, but the pin attempt broken up by AJ Styles.
They turn that side out, inside out. AJ able to just get there and make the save.
Briscoe's double teaming AJ Styles now. They've got him back into the corner. A series of chops.
AJ out of the corner the hard way, hard to the buckle. Running forearm shot by Jay. Back elbow from Mark. Big boot from Jay Briscoe.
All four men feeling the effects. Mark Briscoe seems to be the freshest man of the bunch as now he and his brother looking to focus on that side out, who's the most worn down. But that side out connects with a kick upside the head of Mark Briscoe.
And Jay was able to duck out of the way, but he connected to Mark.
Going for the J driller. Swings the legs. Standing moonsault from that side out. Cover.
Unable to follow up there, but walks into a forearm shot from the back.
Going for the J driller again. Can he get it? Spike J driller. And that's three. The Briscoes win the matchup. AJ Styles trying to make the save for his partner right there, but was just one split second